Big Ant Studio is one of the few companies in the world that makes cricket games for both PC and consoles. With Don Bradman Cricket 17 and Ashes Cricket under its belt, the company has now released Big Bash Boom, the official cricket game for Big Bash League, Australia's premier T20 cricket tournament. While Ashes Cricket's focus was on realism, Big Bash Boom's highlight is over-the-top gameplay. You can do crazy things like score 12 runs off a single ball, bowl a delivery at 200 km per hour, and even set the pitch on fire so the opposition can't run between the wickets. Big Bash Boom doesn't take the rules of cricket too seriously and tries to make itself accessible to those who don't follow the sport. In Big Bash Boom, all players and umpires look like 3D caricatures with extra large heads and small bodies. The animations in Big Bash Boom feel like an evolution of the Big Bash Cricket mobile game. Now when you sweetly time the shot and it's heading into the stands for a 6, you can see a glowing trail behind the ball. Sometimes if you hit a Yorker-length delivery for a 6, there's a slow motion cutscene that shows you launching it into the air. The array of shots you can play has been carried over from Ashes Cricket, but the realism has been toned down. Now even if you don't hit a ball in the perfect area, sometimes it will sail through for a 6. We noticed this even on hard difficulty, something that was quite tough in Ashes Cricket. Another neat feature is the cinematic cutscenes in Big Bash Boom. Now if you get out without scoring, your batsman will be mocked by a giant dancing rubber duck as they walk back to the pavilion. This adds a fun element to the game, which is nice to have. The gameplay in Big Bash Boom is pretty easy to pick up. For batting, the left stick decides the direction of the shot, and each of the 4 buttons on the controller plays a different kind of shot. A little bit of trial and error will help you figure out which shots work best, and most people will move to hard difficulty really quickly because the other 2 difficulty levels are just way too easy even for beginners. Bowling is a lot more challenging, especially in hard mode because the pitch of the ball keeps changing. You have to keep adjusting it with the left stick while the bowler is running in and hit another button to ensure that you don't bowl a no ball. You can choose from 8 different types of deliveries per bowler. The game shows you 4 of these at a time, and you can hit the shoulder buttons to see 4 more styles of deliveries. We really like the power-up system in Big Bash Boom. Now if you keep the score down in an over while bowling or score a lot of runs while batting, then your power-up meter will fill to the brim, after which you can enable these power-ups. These power-ups vary by the team, and each of these is enabled after some really cool animations. Now this reminds us of ultimate moves in fighting games such as Injustice 2. Power-ups will allow you to score more runs and prevent the batsman from running, and much more. Fielding is almost completely automated in Big Bash Boom. Now we still find this to be the weakest point of the game, and it's a bit baffling to see this year after year in Big Ant Studios' console games. Now in Big Bash Boom, we've seen the keeper diving to their right and somehow catch a ball that went 6 meters to their left. The ball is thrown to the keeper and they magically catch it without even moving their hands. Fielders also appear to be ball watching way too many times, and sometimes even though they appear to have successfully taken a catch, the batsman is somehow not given out. The problems with Big Bash Boom don't end there. While you can choose to play 1, 5, 10 or 20 over matches, even a simple 5 over match takes over half an hour to complete due to some really strange design choices. Now after every single delivery is completed, you will see a splash screen with the words Big Bash Boom. This is probably expected on a mobile game, but not in a premium game for consoles. Now we really got annoyed with these splash screens, and we were also really disappointed with the performance of the game on the Nintendo Switch. Cutscenes were really laggy, and basic things such as starting the match or just switching over between 2 innings was just way too long in terms of loading times. In-game menus also looked pretty low-res, and we could barely read the names of the players on the customization screen. Now even if you ignore these performance issues, which is a big task, Big Bash Boom does have a few more flaws. There are just 2 main modes, casual and tournament, and the third mode where you can customize the player's attire or in-game elements such as the ball. The customizations are unlockables that can be obtained through in-game currency earned by playing the game, but we feel that it's a bit too much of a grind to unlock most of these. We also think that the game could have used a few more gameplay modes. Just having 2, casual and tournament, is not enough. Big Bash Boom could have been an excellent over-the-top game to play for fans of Big Bash League, but in its current form it feels like it was rushed to the market without enough testing and suffers a lot because of that. We really love the cutscenes and the core batting and bowling experience in this game, along with the power-ups. Unfortunately, the fielding AI, overuse of splash screens, performance issues, and unnecessary grinding make Big Bash Boom feel tedious to play and a downgrade over some of the achievements of Ashes cricket. Thanks for watching this video, and for all things tech, check out gadgets360.com.